Now, if you don't see what the fuck is going on, y'all don't even remember these
at all.
Because they was, oh, you a bandwagon fan? No.
No.
When did these come out? This is crazy. This is when Hoodie Mello rolled into town when they made these. Absolutely. This is how you know what the fuck going on. This is a very, 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 probably the most important episode I'm going to do all year. This is a very special episode of the Never Fall Off podcast, and we're going to call this bitch the ThunderCast. And that may be corny to y'all, but I'm a fucking champion. Yeah, so I get to do whatever I want. And I'm joined here by my fellow Thunder fan, my man Fashad. And we in the building. We lit.
Yes, sir, skis. We here.
All right. Couple things y'all gonna have to respect. If you think this is one of those insightful podcasts where we're gonna talk about how everybody else was a challenge and it was such a graceful postseason and y'all was such good opponents, no, this ain't that. So if that's what you're looking for, as a detriment to my own platform, turn this shit off.
We strictly here to shit talk.
This is, I don't even know if motherfuckers know how long I've been waiting a victory lap on this bitch.
Bro. And
now I get this chance to do it. And this wasn't coordinated, by the way, but when he walked in the door, it became coordinated because, yes, I ran upstairs and put mine on. I remember that I had it.
And I got the jersey on underneath. What? We not playing. You know, we're not playing.
You can't even get this number, by the way. They retired this number. I took Brody's number and put my name on it. It's my favorite number. Took his number. Anyway, we here on this gracious night before the 4th of July because everyone's going to celebrate tomorrow, but we're going to celebrate today. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly how many days it's been since we won the championship. I didn't count that, but that don't matter. It's been, what, 2 weeks?
Just about.
About 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. We got it on Sunday.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you have any other opening remarks that you want to get into,
man, listen, we here because we ran through everyone throughout the season, and we still had doubters, which is insane because that just shows that people have no.
Yeah, I got something for y'all.
Yeah,
I got a list of accomplishments. Wait, I got a list. Hold on. I want to know, why is it insane for a number one seed to do what a number one seed is supposed to do? Mm-hmm. But just in case you forgot what we did this year, 68 wins, right? How many wins we had the year before that? Was it 50, 58, I think? So like 10 more wins than the season prior when we got eliminated by Dallas in the playoffs.
About 1 point.
Right? We won. This is a league record, by the way. The point margin of wins was 13 points.
Average, yep.
I don't even know if y'all niggas understand what the fuck is going on with that. But 5th lowest amount in percentage shots taken in the restricted area against our team. 25%. If you come in, get out. That's what we're saying.
And that's to some of y'all favorite teams too.
That's all y'all favorite teams.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all regular season don't matter, niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got that. That's cool. What else? Oh, all opponents averaged, out of all the opponents we had in the regular season, 17 turnovers.
Yes. Like I said, even your most elite teams was getting dog walked when they came to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas average 17 turnovers.
Yeah.
Why did they score so many points? And while those teams were averaging those 17 turnovers, they were putting up their worst field goal percentage and their worst three-point percentage against us. So that's a legendary defense, an unbelievable offense because of the defense, and a record amount of wins for the team. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing.
Chip off of that.
I'm tired of y'all niggas.
All y'all favorite superheroes y'all be calling. Y'all said that the Ant-Man nigga was going to come.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, we got it. Let's talk about that.
I watched Ant-Man. I'm not going to start at Ant-Man. I'm not going to start at Ant-Man.
Who we throwing out there first?
I'm going to start with these bum-ass Cavs, even though we didn't even see y'all niggas. Y'all niggas couldn't even do what you were supposed to do, right? I'm going to start with y'all. We play y'all in the regular season. You get a win. Okay.
Only one.
Oh, I ain't even mention. I forgot to mention. We only lost back-to-backs 6 times all year. 82 games.
Unheard of. Come on now.
We didn't lose back-to-backs in the playoffs. None.
Nah, facts.
None.
None of that.
But again, let me start with you bum-ass calf niggas. Niggas get a win. It was a good win too. They outplayed us. I don't think we was ready for that game. And then, you know, of course they had the second best. They had the best record at the time. I think we were battling for the best record.
Yeah, we was battling for the.
And we play these niggas the very next night, and these niggas get
blown
walked.
out. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I don't believe in OKC. Okay, that's fine. We move on to these bum ass Lakers. These bum ass Lakers, who somehow luck into, because 2 niggas was having lunch, luck into landing Luka Doncic, which that's a whole nother. I got a whole nother conspiracy on that.
Yeah.
Which then the Dallas Mavericks land the first pick. Y'all niggas, all right, whatever. I don't believe in conspiracy too much, but that's a wild.
It was interesting.
That's a wild set of events.
Very interesting.
So same thing. Lakers come out and they beat us. I said, okay.
That one game.
In one game they beat us. We playing them again 2 days later. Okay, cool. Oh,
yeah,
these guys don't want to run into the Lakers in the first round.
Yeah. And no disrespect to LeBron.
LeBron's my nigga, but fuck out of here. Yo, nobody is safe. None of y'all niggas is safe. So what happened the next time we played the Lakers? 2 days later.
We blew them out.
Whooped their ass.
Come on now.
Come on, bro. And then you got the Morris twin nigga. Why did y'all give him a job? He up there saying, I don't believe it, OKC. I'll take the Warriors.
I like all the hate.
Or the Clippers. I'll take anybody. Shut up.
Disrespect.
Get this nigga off of TV. Just because you wore a jersey does not mean you should go on TV talk. That's crazy. Gil, I heard you too. 0% chance to win the fight.
Yo, he be talking nasty shit, bro.
And Gil used to be one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
And so did Brandon Jennings. And both of them niggas is slowly but surely trashing their entire fucking, like trashing everything I liked about them every time I hear them talk about basketball.
They just say shit for the crowds. Like,
it just make me angry.
Yeah, it's to make them angry.
Nah, because I respected them. I thought they knew ball. Like
they telling themselves. Like, even we gonna go for a former champion. Paul Pierce was trying to say that shit too in the beginning. Then we finally won. Then he won to join.
Yeah,
That's the real. Those are the niggas that really do the bandwagon. When we start winning, it's like, oh, I don't want to look stupid now.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna go back and say no.
Yeah.
I see what Shay's on. I see what J Dub's on. OKC look like they could really. Y'all was saying that before.
Insane.
Switch up is crazy.
And I'll give them a little bit of bail, but it's not a lot. I give them a little bit of bail because we were the number 1 seed last year, and then we lost in the second round. I'm okay with that. Hard fought. Team still wasn't perfect, but it's all good. We knew what we needed. We knew where the holes were. And then obviously as soon as we plug the holes, we go all the way.
That's exactly what it was.
Right? So boom. So fuck that nigga too. Fuck you, Gil. Stephen A, you a bitch.
I'm always. It's time to join the Baldy gang. It's time, my nigga.
Baldy gang.
Come to us.
You flip flopping that crazy, right? So we'll skip past all of that. But
Shannon Sharp too. I ain't forget you, nigga.
Oh,
saying some garbage shit too.
Come on, bro.
I ain't forget.
Lakers couldn't get.
Lakers are far. They could come sit on
Come
the
on,
couch
bro.
too.
Come on, yeah. All of y'all gotta come on down, man. And just in case, because I see what y'all doing, right? And we say this team is honestly legit historical on what they were doing on offense and what they were doing on defense. There's no question about it. There's no argument. If you want to ignore it, that's fine. If that's what you want to do. But do you want more proof from the big 3 on what we did this year? You want more proof on what we did this year?
I think they need the proof.
Okay.
Let's show them.
I'm gonna give them the proof.
Thunder facts.
Let's start with my man Chet. Let me go back. Let me go way back because I'm tripping. I'm bugging. Niggas think that we walked here, right? Not even rookie season. Beginning of this year.
Oh yeah.
Preseason. iHeart breaks his hand. right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have them at all. We got one center. Our whole thing was bringing 2 centers, right? We got one. We start the season, win a couple games, no problem. Chet gets hurt. Ihart ain't back yet. Jalen Williams is playing the center for 3 fucking weeks. And we lost, what, 2 games?
Yeah. Shout out to Jay Will.
Caruso in and out of the lineup all year, barely playing.
Mm-hmm.
Other Jalen Williams was also hurt. So we literally didn't have a center. Like, at all.
We still was running.
We had Kendrick Williams and Jalen Williams playing the 5 for 3 weeks. I'm excited. I buy Knicks tickets to go see my boys play MSG. Oh, wait. Chet just broke his hip.
Yeah.
He's not playing. It's January. It's January, by the way. January. The playoffs start in fucking May. It's January. He's not playing. If Ihart comes back, finally. So we finally got one motherfucking center in the lineup. And we start going crazy. So stop acting like we walked here. But again, Chetty baby, right? Comes back, and I don't even know how you could come back in that form after being bedridden for months.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't even look, and he wasn't even moving great. But he was playing as best as he could play.
That's hard.
And you could tell he couldn't move right.
Mm-hmm.
But he's here, right? 43 blocks in the playoffs. 43 blocks in 23 games, I think we played.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking the Game 7 record for blocks in the game. Nigga was bedridden. Y'all got to stop. You have to stop.
And now that we even talking about injuries, right? We just going to shout out to the fact that Chet was able to do the phenomenal work he did. J-Dub did everything he did, all the things he did throughout the entire playoffs, and dropped that 40 ball on the homies that night. And now we find out that his wrist was fucked up. All right,
Ligament tear.
These are real champions, not them corny ass niggas that be like, oh no, I was hurt, or my calf was sore.
We didn't even know.
Yeah, nah.
We didn't even
went
know.
out and
He
won.
ain't say nothing. He just balled out. What else did Jalen Williams do this year? Oh wait, All NBA third team,
Yes, sir, skis.
All defensive second team, and an All-Star. In year what, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in year 3. Come on. And y'all think he's gonna get worse?
Come on now.
Nigga was playing with one hand. Y'all think he's gonna get worse?
Too. They said the only 2 comparable stat-wise that was able to do with Shea and J-Dub that was Pippen and Jordan in the finals. Come on now. Stats don't lie.
The duo is here. So now let's talk about the defense.
That's
Caruso.
pressure.
I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. I was, because I watched you win in the bubble with the Lakers, but it was in the bubble and it was the Lakers. And you still the oldest 30-year-old I ever seen. Like, oldest looking 30-year-old I ever seen, bro.
Not too much, bro. Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Right. But with him, and shout out to Lou Dort, by the way.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Lou Dort for being
A defensive
just
demon.
Y'all niggas remember Tony Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
That's Lou Dort. Like Tony Allen nigga. Like run a nigga over kind of nigga. You know? That nigga, when you playing at the park and he show up, you like, oh my God, this nigga. Oh, I want to put that foul shit to rest too, by the way.
Please. I was waiting to go to that.
Nobody I think we were top 5 or top 6 in fouls called on us. So yeah, y'all can end all that. The refs don't call it for us. Blah 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 blah.
And
blah.
they even came out. I don't have the official numbers for it, but they even said if you take away Shea's like free throw shooting from fouls and all that, his numbers that he scored still outplays everyone else.
Yeah,
in terms of scoring. And we were not higher than the other teams in terms of our free throw percentages.
Not even close. But Shea gets his own segment. Y'all gonna get a lot of Shea in here. Pause.
God damn.
Pause.
That was crazy.
But what Caruso and Dort were able to do, Just as a unit defensively, doesn't get, we don't leave that out. Jalen Williams from Arkansas, big Jalen.
That's a heart of the team right there.
That's the homie. And to be honest with you, without him in the Nuggets series, shit is a little different.
Yeah.
So put some respect on his name. Aaron Wiggins, realest nigga to ever touch the basketball.
Facts, bro. I'm getting your jersey next, my nigga.
Aaron Wiggins, the realest nigga in the world. Casey Wallace is gonna be a fucking dog.
Yes.
And y'all just wait.
My guy.
2 years. That boy's 2 years in. Casey Wallace, 2 years in, he's getting NBA Finals minutes. That nigga's gonna be a dog.
Big shots when we absolutely needed it.
Dunking on niggas.
Bro.
Yeah.
Brody was wilding for us.
Yeah.
Especially in that Timberwolves game. Going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm getting your jersey next too. I might have to get those.
And everybody else just doing their thing. Where I'm going with this. Because it's gonna be a long fucking day for y'all niggas. Like I said, if you expected me to win with grace, that's what this dude at the Pacers game in Game 4 when I was there. He said, I don't know how to win with grace. I said, nah, nigga, I don't.
Watch out. Like, what?
Move, nigga.
Y'all swore that nigga Halliburton was a god.
Yeah, move so I could get out the stadium. Move. Like, you know what I'm saying? We end with the 1 seed. Obviously, we go to face Memphis in the first round after they win they're playing for their spot. And everybody, rightfully so, just kind of expected and knew that we would win the series. I didn't think they would be a challenge either. But obviously, first game in, and these niggas complaining about Shea and free throws already. So this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all once, and then I'm probably gonna tell you a couple more times when it comes to Shea and the free throws. If you wasn't watching the NBA around the James Harden era, don't talk to me about free throws ever.
Please, with that
guy. These niggas was guarding James Harden with their hands behind their back on the side of them. Stop. All right? And 2, I don't know who's teaching y'all niggas how to play ball, but if you put your hand out like
while I'm shooting,
while I'm dribbling, I'm going to go up and shoot it into your hand, and I'm going to get free throws. And it's not my fault. It's
you
your
suck
fault.
At defense. Yeah.
It's your fault.
You don't have the same level of basketball IQ. That's not my fault.
When you goofy niggas said Scottie Pippen Jr. was the Shea stopper, what the fuck?
We dog walked that nigga too. He dropped 30 on him.
There is no Shea stopper, bro.
Dropped 30 on him.
There is no Shea stopper. That's not a thing.
Absolutely. Because even at his worst game, he still scored a quiet 31, 32.
That's not a thing.
You don't that guy.
Like, and then we get to Ja Morant. He gets hurt. They called the dirty play on Lou Dort. I don't care. I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care about what if. Y'all can if, woulda, coulda, shoulda all the way home. Nobody cares, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares.
Because if your team is that elite, just like we used to get hit with, when back in the day when Westbrook got hurt or KD got hurt,
nobody cared.
Absolutely.
Nobody
it's like, well, y'all should be a well enough
team. You should be healthy. The playoffs is about health, right? That's what it's about. It's the longevity of the season. It's the reason why when dudes meet at half court and they exchange jerseys or they say what's up to each other, when they leave and they piece each other up, they say, yo, stay healthy.
Facts.
There's a reason why they say that, because this is the rigorous part of the game. But booty ass Ja gets on the stadium and go, yeah, yo, I had them niggas figured out. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Y'all niggas was leading one game.
And still lost.
And we came back and whooped y'all ass, which I don't know. Niggas don't watch Thunder basketball, obviously. That's how we play. If y'all winning by 6 in the fourth, you're going to lose.
You're going to lose.
And if we up by 20, you're going to lose. Only time we lose is when we up 7 to 9. 7 to 9 points. We might lose that game.
And we just so happen to break down on defense.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we steamroll past them. We get niggas shipped out when they play against us. You remember Brandon Ingram? I don't even know where he play at no more.
He
still play for the Pelicans?
Must be.
Because I swear they was going to ship his ass out after last year.
But that's what they were saying.
After what we did.
That's what they were saying, yeah.
And then the Nuggets series comes up. Now, respectfully, this is the series that I was worried about.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Jokic is the player that he is. And I only watch I don't watch a ton of Nuggets games, but I watch enough.
They're cohesive enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have a bench, obviously. So when you don't have a bench and you go up against our bench, it's one of those things where it's kind of like it's kind of shit out of luck for you. But either way, it doesn't matter. We go into the Nuggets series, and game 1 is going exactly the way I would hope it goes. And then these motherfuckers start creeping fucking back into that in that first game, in game 1. They start creeping back, third and fourth quarter, start creeping back in. We end up losing the motherfucker the game winner.
To a heroic ass, booty ass shot.
From Aaron Gordon.
Cool.
Who had done it a couple times this year. So I said, all right, cool. This is where I immediately turned on the Nuggets right after that.
Mm-hmm.
After hitting the game winner and winning the game, the first thing these niggas go to the podium and do is go, well, listen, man, they foul. Like, they just foul. They foul a lot. And the refs pretend they don't see it. They're not bro.
Yeah.
What? See, that's how I know y'all are scared.
You're not even respecting yourself at that point.
The first thing you do when your opponent wins is say they foul a lot? Because you got lucky and hit the game winner? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We go back and forth, a couple games with them, back and forth. It's looking shit. I'm not gonna lie. Looking a little shaky. Looking a little dicey.
They gave me the most anxiety this
But after that game, after we were down 2-1 and we won that game 4, it started looking up. I started seeing everything that I want to see from them.
They started learning.
Looking up. Yeah.
Because, I mean, the criticism was we were a young team. So we're too young, we shouldn't be there. We're too young, we shouldn't be there. As we are in the middle of the battle, we was gaining that experience. We was making the right calls. Started learning. Then we figured people out. We started shutting them down. How we normally do, how we've been structured, is defense first. And our defense definitely put up.
That's the game. It's always been our game. That's always been our vibe. So we get down to game 6 and game 7, and you finally see what us as Thunder fans have been begging for. We see a coach actually make a fucking adjustment.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Please.
Shout out to Coach Mark, yo. But God damn, my nigga. But listen, there's a method to his madness, bro.
That shit.
All those regular season games. Now, granted, I think we could have won over 70 games.
Yeah.
If Mark doesn't experiment with lineups in half of those fucking games.
I can't. When we get to the Indiana shit, I'm gonna talk about this lineup shit.
Because he switched the lineup first in the Nugget series before he did it in Indiana. And who would have knew that Caruso on Jokic was the problem solver? Caruso and Jalen Williams on not Hartenstein, not Chet.
Went crazy.
Caruso and Jalen Williams against Jokic was the fucking formula.
He couldn't catch the ball, couldn't bring the shit down.
And what a whiny ass bitch.
Yeah.
And what is that fucking goofy ass swim move that nigga be trying to do?
I hate that shit. Yeah.
Nigga, what are you? There's no quarterback there. Nigga, what are you doing?
Prior to that was
goofy
the MVP. They said he was the best basketball player on the planet. They love that guy.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he nice. Goofy ass nigga. Go ride them horses, nigga. Fuck out of here. These niggas these niggas
gotta relax.
Why? What did I tell you about this podcast? This is not that one. If you don't care, then you should turn this shit off. This is all about us.
Like anybody that complains.
Us. Yeah, and I don't respect any nigga that complain about calls. I've never seen my coach get up on the fucking podium and complain about foul calls. Even when we lost last year to Dallas on that last second foul call that they called on Shea. And honestly, if you go by the rule book, it's a foul. Whatever. But he didn't go to the podium and blame it on that. He went to the podium and said, there's no reason we should have been in that fucking situation in the first place. And that's why we lost.
Yep.
So, Jokic, Ja, and all you other bum ass niggas, Aaron Gordon, you especially.
Yeah,
you was at the podium every night talking crazy.
You gotta take that shit.
I'm getting fouled. And I seen the play when you bust your fucking hamstring up. You was trying to do something that's not in your bag.
It's not you.
And then you tweaked your shit. So if you were just being regular, nigga, that would have never happened.
And was the Timberwolves
Bitch
coach too was on that bullshit.
Who? Their coach?
Their head coach.
Oh, Finch.
This
is his third time.
They won that game. They was like, well, what was the difference? He's like, do I got to tell you? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like, we just didn't foul. No, fuck it. Y'all are still ass.
Yeah. That was his third time at the podium talking
Yeah.
about fouls. It's like, bro, every time you play us, you talk about fouls. I'll tell you what's wrong with the team if you want. I'll tell you. I watched Timberwolves games and I said, how did these niggas score points?
Yeah. Because it showed. If Ant can't shoot, he's not doing anything else to first get his team involved.
Which is crazy because he's a 3-level scorer.
Yeah, but he's not there yet.
He's a 3-level scorer. But when he gets out of sorts, it's all out of sorts.
He don't know. And it's like you could shut him down.
And again, what did I read to y'all about our defense in the beginning? The least amount of shots in the restricted area against us. Mm-hmm. That's Chet, nigga.
Yeah, because Gobert got shut down too. Cooked them.
Yo, all right, fuck the Nuggets. Yo, y'all niggas lost. Yeah. And we blew y'all niggas out in game 7, you bums. Let's get to these Wolves, because I told you specifically, right after we beat the fucking Nuggets, I started saving for the finals.
Yeah.
And you was like, yo, we got to beat the Wolves first. I said, yo, I'm saving for the finals. Because nothing in my brain had me worried about the Timberwolves. Who was going to beat us?
Corny mother.
Julius Randle.
Julius Randle.
And Anthony Edwards. And 76-year-old Mike Conley. Mind you, the Timberwolves have a demon on the bench that they won't play.
Fact.
And won't give him playing time. He's a fucking demon. Dillingham is a demon.
Mm-hmm. Respect to you.
And he should be playing, especially just to get a different look in a 7-game series. Y'all are goofy, but it's fine. Ant-Man, I wasn't surprised the way that it went because, like I said, I was ready to go right after that.
Yeah.
But what I did notice was that, like, he's literally the only, and it's weird to even say it this way, he's the only one-dimensional 3-level scorer. Like, if he can't get to where he want to get to, there is no.
Yeah, that's it.
There's no other discourse for it.
No,
it's
the
like,
thought
oh,
process.
that's it. Mm-hmm. It's like,
because the shit that everybody was going off of was the shit that he was doing to like old heads, right?
Yeah.
You can't say that shit about no KD. He's 36, 37 years old, and he had Achilles injuries and all that. You could talk about LeBron. He's 40 years old.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not that. Now, do it against somebody that's in your bracket.
Yeah. They were missing the one main thing that they were missing is that the same thing the Pacers were missing as well, even though they still managed to do it pretty well against us. But the Wolves don't have a half-court offense.
Nope.
Sort of like us. But they also don't have our defense. When you slow them down and Ant can't get downhill,
nobody else knows what to do. Yep.
And Julius Randle got hot in that first half.
Yeah.
He hit like fucking 4 threes, and then that nigga didn't score the rest of the game
because we adjusted on him. Our defense
and reality came back. Nigga, what?
That nigga was delusional.
Yes, this nigga was living on a fucking cloud, nigga. What the fuck?
He was like, oh, shot.
Yo, you really thought you was gonna go 4 for 5 every quarter, my guy? No. Can't shoot 80% from 3 and be losing while we shooting 17% from 3.
Yeah, but then we was cooking them again. Our game is in the paint as well. We was cooking them in the paint.
Exactly, because we doing what every team in the playoff does, which is I'm still trying to figure out why this nigga has a job. Why the fuck does Rudy Gobert still play basketball? This nigga is useless in the playoffs. This is a fact. He gets played off the floor every fucking series that he's in.
It was 1 year. I think he won a defensive title too.
He's won many.
We cooked him.
He's won many. I don't know why he's winning them. If you are useless in a playoff series, and then we cooked them niggas. I told him. I said, yo, we beat the Nuggets. Yeah, that was crazy 7 games. Yeah, whatever, nigga. Save for the finals now.
Yeah. I couldn't do that $2,000
it's lit.
ticket.
It was that expensive.
Yeah.
But what I tell you is sitting in that sea of yellow,
I know,
in that blue, off a win, which was a scary game. Felt so good. Needless to say, we blow past the fucking Wolves because
it's the fucking Timberwolves.
Come on, bro.
They had one nigga.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how y'all niggas score points. Yo, these niggas
Gotta relax.
These niggas is ass.
Gotta relax on that.
Y'all are butt. I'm the fucking champ, nigga.
Jalen Williams, I could talk my shit.
Yo.
You heard?
Yo.
Man.
And then, we get to the NBA Finals. One, admittedly, I will say that I assumed that this would be a fucking cakewalk. And that's mainly because I don't watch Pacers basketball. Because, one, I drafted Tyrese Halliburton on my fantasy team this year. My first pick. Do you want to know what happened to me? Because he decided to start playing basketball in January.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's when they started.
Yeah. Okay. So prior to that, he was averaging like 12 and 6, and it's like, nigga, you're my first pick, bro. You can't average 12 and 6.
Inconsistent.
You got to be 10 and 10, or you got to be 30 and 8. Right? You can't. I drafted you for points and assists. Yeah. I can't get neither, and the field goal percentage was bad. It was all bad. Admittedly, I counted these niggas out as soon as we got here.
Yeah.
And boy, was I wrong.
I started to see it because I did not watch the Pacers, but I saw what they was doing to the Knicks. And I was like, I could see respect to the head coach. Like, Carlisle, you got that.
Nah, Carlisle, really. Yeah. Carlisle, a dog.
Like, for real.
Carlisle's the MVP.
Genius on the
Carlisle's the MVP of this.
You can see his genius.
Disrespectful, y'all thought that Benedict Mathurin was going to take y'all out of this like he did to the Knicks. That's fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck y'all were thinking about. Sick bitches. Just saying. All right, continue. I'm sorry. I had to get that out. I've been waiting to get that out for weeks.
Now, what I did witness is that everybody pretty much could do it on the perimeter.
Okay.
Everybody could shoot threes.
Okay.
So I was like, I could see it as a threat. I see what Halliburton could do if you shut him down. He's still, like, if he's in his passing game, he could get his teammates involved. But then it just had me thinking, like, no, our defense could still lock people down on the perimeter, which we did not have that last year.
No,
that's where Dallas was able to get us.
Yes.
Like you had broke it down one time, like, yo, they always pin it from the wing.
Oh, yeah.
Now our wing, like, our coverage got way better.
Yeah.
They did not have a superstar. I know everybody was going crazy off the Halliburton pack. He's not there.
Tyrese Halliburton is not a superstar.
He's not there. He don't know how to show up. All they had was Siakam. And then what's the other guy? White boy that was going crazy?
Oh, bruh.
Yeah.
Man.
He did some fantastic shit. Respect to him.
I'm gonna give him respect, but fuck that.
Yeah, damn.
He
tried though.
Bro, but
he tried. He
was shooting like 98%.
Bro, yo.
I don't think I saw him miss a basket.
He did it. He had the spin move. He had the floaters.
But he was cooking every player.
Yo.
Like anyone that was going, anyone that was in front of him. He's like,
this nigga?
I was like,
he was going.
Huh?
He was going sick. So after that, I was like, nah, I could see them putting pressure on us. I could see it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the first game like we did it with the Nuggets, but it's like, damn, y'all let them stay around and hit that corny ass shot and give themselves hope.
But we saw that coming.
Yeah.
While we were watching that game. I was out and I saw it coming. And it was like, why are you still watching the game? You up? I was like, nah, this shit don't feel right. I watched 2 or 3 possessions in the fourth. I'm like, this don't feel right at all. I don't like it. It don't feel right even a little bit. This is not good.
Yeah.
And it ended up, I didn't know it was going to end on a game winner, but it ended up ending like that. And I mean, and again, my whole rhetoric through this whole playoffs, you can ask anybody that I ran into, every time Indiana won, obviously texting me, I say, yo, listen, just remember one thing. We don't lose back-to-backs. Okay? So, if you get a win, you better cherish that shit.
Yeah.
Because if you think you're going to roll in tomorrow and get a win, it's not a thing. And then we lost game 3. Mm-hmm. We lost game 1, won game 2, lost game 3. I'm heading to game 4. Got my ticket. Got my plane ticket. I flew first class, by the way.
Damn. Excited.
Nah, it was only like $800. It was mad cheap.
Yeah.
And it was the only flight that was like a direct flight there, like at the time I needed to go. Damn. It was weird. Everything else was like a layover. And I was like, I'm not laying over to Indiana. It's a 2-hour flight. What the fuck? So I said, boom, okay, cool, whatever. And I'm flying in and I'm like, yo, I feel fucking great right now. Yeah. I'm sitting on the plane and a Pacers fan sits next to me in first class. This old guy, old black dude, yeah, his hat on or whatever. And I'm rocking the blue.
Yeah.
What's up, nigga?
That's a great.
He's like, yo, man, y'all got a squad this year. I'm like, that's right, we do. He's like, that's crazy. Y'all gonna lose tonight, though. I was like, hey, brother.
you don't know how it goes.
I don't know. I mean, I know how long we're gonna be on this flight. I don't know how long until you put your headphones on. But what I'm gonna tell you is that we don't lose back-to-backs. Okay? No matter what. It don't happen. It ain't happened in the playoffs once. This ain't gonna be the time it happens. So I get to game 4. I get into Indy. People are mad nice. I get a hotel about 4 or 5 blocks from the stadium.
Yeah.
I'm traveling alone, so it's nice. I can just move at my own pace, do what I got to do, blah, blah, blah. Cool. I go to the room, get everything in, get changed, threw the jersey on, walking downtown. I'm headed to the steakhouse my brother-in-law told me about.
You walked with that blue jersey?
Oh, yes. I was all downtown with the blue on. Hell yeah. God, so I walked to this the steakhouse my brother-in-law told me to go to. Mm. He said, if you go to Indy, you have to go here. It's famous. This shit opens at 4. He wasn't lying. It opens at 4, right? Mm. I'm looking at it. I'm like less than a block away. I'm looking at the place. I can tell it's not open yet because it's like 3:58 or something like that. Yeah. So these kids come up to me, like these kids for like a rec basketball thing, like selling like candy or whatever. And I was like, bro, I don't want no candy here. Just take fucking $10 or whatever. I turn around. It was 4:02. I walk in. No bar seats.
Damn.
The whole bar, and it's like a railroad steakhouse, so it goes all the way to the back.
Oh, that's dope,
bro. All the bar seats are taken.
That's crazy.
4:02. It opened at 4. And then I'm like, I'm like, I don't feel like walking all the way back there. I'm like, is there any bar seats in the back? The lady's like, there's one, like right in the middle. You can't see it, but there's one back there. If you get it, you can have that last one. I luck up, I get the bar seat. And I'm sitting next to these 2 dudes that work social media for the NBA.
Oh, wow. Look at God.
Yep. One guy from New York and one guy was from Montclair.
Damn, wow.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there talking to them about it, and they get to asking me about the NBA app. And I was like, well, what do you want to know? Because I got a lot. They're like, oh, you're an OKC fan, so obviously you can't watch the games on TV, so you watch it through the app. I was like, well, I used to watch it through the app. Like, what made you leave the app? Oh, you want to know what made me leave the app? It fucking sucks. Yeah. Like, what do you mean it sucks? I said, bro, the NBA app is one of the worst pieces of shit that I've ever used in my life, especially for League Pass, because the games, like, it crashes, like the games freeze out and all this shit. So they're literally like taking notes, like, yo, this is kind of crazy. Like, I was like, y'all don't use the They're like, yo, we're so busy making content, we don't really like use it. We just go and make sure shit goes up that we make, and then we don't really use it. I was like, oh, well, it's a piece of shit. Yeah. I switched to Amazon. The Amazon interface with League Pass works better. So then they give me the whole spiel. The dude's got a Brunson shirt on. I'm like, why you got a Jalen Brunson shirt on the Indy when the Thunder are playing? Yeah. I was like, the Thunder are playing the fucking Pacers. He's like, I'm a fucking New Yorker. Respect. Yeah. They said good luck.
Real New Yorker.
Yeah, they said good luck. And they left. And then I tried to get into the stadium early.
Yeah.
So now I'm standing out in line where I took a photo of it. and I'm just standing all around all these Pacers players. Y'all gonna fucking lose tonight. Like in the nicest possible way you can say it. Like y'all are so fucking polite. I'm like, bro, I'm from New Jersey. I'm expecting like way worse. This ain't shit. And then I realized like maybe y'all are just fucking idiots. And this lady comes up to me and was like, well, at least we didn't buy our team. I was like, lady, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you on?
I was like,
Husband tell her with this.
I was like, how crazy is it that we bought our best free agent and it was Isaiah Hartenstein? He's the greatest free agent signing in Thunder history.
That shit not facts. Like casual.
And then I go into the stadium and I see the ESPN setup. And that's where I see Stephen A, I see Perk. And I'm trying to get on TV, but they're not really prioritizing any Thunder people in the Indiana thing, which I respect.
Yeah.
So then I go to my seat, sit down, and I get ready for the ride, man. And it was, I have a video of what the stadium looked like. I'll show it to you, actually.
That picture you showed me, I had to show everybody around me, like, nah, my boy is, like, actually there right now.
This was during the intro right there. It was crazy, bro.
Damn.
It was wild. And the floor was shaking, bro. Like, it was loud.
What iPhone is this?
That's 16 Pro Max.
Yeah, I might.
Nigga said I might have to upgrade.
For you Android losers,
Yeah.
I need to switch over to this.
The game starts, bro. I'm telling you, the stadium is shaking.
Yeah.
Like, mind you, nobody sits down.
Or it's kind of like us.
The entire game.
Yeah.
Everybody's standing up the entire game. I got this old dude behind me yelling. He's mad. He's angry. He's bullshit. Shake flops. And then they were my best friends ever. Quarters 1 through 3, obviously, because they were winning.
Yeah.
And even going into the fourth, they were winning. And boy, when that fourth quarter ended.
And Shea walked.
Oh, man. When Shea drops the 15 in the fourth and shit just gets to shaking and everybody just got a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. So you know what I did? I went and got me some drinks at the concession stand. 2 tequilas, double shots, splash of club soda. How much you think I paid?
That's $50, bro.
$32 in Indy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
$50 so fast.
Yeah, buddy.
Nah,
yeah.
double shots. Wow.
Doubles. $32, my boy. And we come out with the win. And I'm walking downtown like a douchebag with the blue on, laughing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you couldn't get away with that shit over here.
I see niggas in the street. I'm like, I'm laughing crazy. And I ask these dudes.
Throw nothing at you.
I ask these dudes that walking past. They're like, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to hit a bar. Yo, is there a bar that way? Like, go fuck yourself. I'm like, damn, so there's no bar that way?
I can't get a drink.
There's no bar that way? Damn, yo. And then a dude on Instagram, I should have got his handle to see if he actually posted it, but he actually interviewed me. One of those I thought that shit was all staged, by the way, but like, I guess people actually do that. Like the random like Instagram interviewer, he actually did run up on me and was like, yo, you're the only Thunder fan in here. Y'all winning tonight?
Yes.
I said, nigga, we winning tonight and we win in game 5. He was like,
exactly what
for real? And I was like, yes, bro. Trust me, I know. And that's exactly what happened. Either way, Indianapolis, beautiful city, very nice people. Y'all all hoes though at the same time. Reggie Miller's a hoe.
That fucking
Pat McAfee's a hoe, giving a rally speech in the third quarter, thinking they was gonna win. You sounded crazy when you had to invite one of the guys on the show to talk about that when you was singing the fucking praises of Indiana and shit. That shit must have sounded crazy when he went back.
Corny niggas. Didn't Halliburton only score like 4 points in that game?
Bro.
Corny niggas.
That's so great. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Let me get down to game 7 and skip all the malarkey. Huh? That's how Caruso would say it. He'd say malarkey.
That's so fucked up, bro.
Caruso would say malarkey for sure. Yo. What the fuck in y'all brains thought Tyrese Halliburton was going to score 38 points in game 7 if he didn't tear his shit?
Y'all thought he was? Yo, yes, please.
Who?
Last game.
When?
They said, oh no, he came out and he hit 3 straight threes.
Great.
So the fuck what, bro?
Great. When did we crown this nigga king scorer? I missed it. Was there a 30-point game that I missed?
He never hit that shit. That's why Siakam got that shit in front of him, and he sought out him like a true light skin.
Was this something that I'm just trying to figure out and make sure I'm not crazy? Did I miss something? Did Tyrese Halliburton post any type of 30-point game against us? Because that's what it would have taken for him to beat us. Yes. You are going to have to shoot 3-pointers from 4 feet behind the 3-point line if you want to win. Yes. Because there's no other way for you to win.
Doing that shit too.
And listen, man, I'm sorry about your calf. And I'm sorry about your Achilles. I felt horrible about it. But bro,
you was not doing what you thought you was going
to do. But guess what, though? Injuries are a part of the game. So I don't give a fuck if you tore your shit.
Tell your coach to bench you.
Oh, my. I didn't tell you that story either. Game 7. I was at Eugene's house.
Oh shit.
And I'm on the road on the way home.
Yeah.
The game's supposed to start at 8. Was it supposed to start at 8 or 8:30?
I think that was the 8:31.
It's supposed to start at 8:30, right? Game never starts on time. Guess what happened on game 7? Fucking game starts on time. I'm like 5 blocks away from the house. Because I'm thinking I got an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers just start texting my phone. Yo, he tore his shit.
Like, huh?
Niggas is just saying he. I'm
like, that was scaring me, bro. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, who?
Niggas ain't saying that.
I'm like, Carolyn, get my phone. I was like, open ESPN, open anything. What the fuck just happened? Who tore their shit? And am I fucked?
The only things that bring me anxiety is being a parent and my fucking team.
And being a Thunder fan. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I kept saying it in my head this entire series. Please, whatever guys care about these niggas, don't let nobody get injured. When Chet fell to the ground or whatever and was grabbing his ankle.
He twisted his ankle.
Bro, I was like.
Did you see the video that he posted after that? He posted and they posted the mic'd up video from Shay, and she's like, "Bro, like I need you.
Like we need you, bro. Yeah, that's what, I gonna hold you.
He's like, "Bro, I need you."
That show almost made me tear, bro.
So like, don't do this.
Like, don't. Yeah, facts.
And then I'm assuming Chet remembered that Jalen, was playing with a.
That's so that makes it more fire, bro.
And it also makes sense because his shot in that in the Denver series and in the Wolves series looked crazy. Mm-hmm. He was not playing well at all, and it went to game 7 because we were escaping games. Yeah, with him not playing great, but it makes sense.
That's why we got MVP.
But for him to just like power through that.
To power through, right when he fell the fucking way he fell, I thought he fell out of the sky. I was like, nigga, I felt like that before, and I stopped.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then, so I was scared about that on my game 7 scenario, or whatever. But then we get back to it. I just keep hearing this this notion that this nigga was gonna drop 48. Like. What the fuck is going on, yo?
He's never done.
Where did y'all get this shit from? Like, where, bro? And did I miss it? I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of this player. I've never. I was terrified of Siakam.
Yeah, he was.
He was the mismatch, and then T.J. McConnell sparked some irrational fear that I never knew I had.
Blessed by presence or some shit.
This nigga, boom, boom, bop.
Some
boom,
good
boom,
shit.
Bop. Yo,
floaters,
somebody guard this
spin moves. He was wilding.
And then the boys come out and do what they always do. Okay, Shea comes out and does what he have to do, and then they want to listen. I got points for everything y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to talk about the injury? I don't care. Injuries are part of the game. That's my answer for that. Shea's efficiency. Go back and look at the superstars in game 7s. Mm-hmm. They're never clean. They're never pretty. They just get the shit done. That's all that matters. We don't care about that. Supporting cast, obviously everybody played fucking perfect. Chet, most blocks in the game 7. We don't win the game 7 without Chet. We know that. He knows that. It's all a vibe. And this is just how it happens, right? We isolated out Siakam. Y'all weren't going to be able to use him. We were banking on y'all niggas using Halliburton. That was going to be great. Matherin and Neesmith were the Shea stoppers.
Yo,
Nemhard.
the most,
because he's a fucking Canadian. You think he can fucking guard Shea?
he kept saying, "Oh, like because he played with him since he was kids."
Give a fuck.
This nigga still was
This nigga
burning him.
This nigga cooked his own cousin, Smithereens. They gotta see each other on Thanksgiving.
He went ballistic.
Cold-blooded nigga, bro.
Yo, yeah.
I don't care if
he
I play,
pushed that nigga off and still got the shot up,
with
bro.
you, bro. He cooked his cousin, man. Sauteed, nigga. Yeah.
He said, I legit eat food with you, nigga. I don't care.
Like, ain't nobody
shit
worried
mean
about
more than
that,
me.
bro. Neesmith, nigga.
Neesmith,
Nemhard. These names, these are the names you're throwing at my.
Yeah, they kept saying he was going to do everything,
bro. Stop.
She was shifty on their ass.
Y'all gotta have some.
But it's like
respect.
I truly hate the disrespect behind. Oh, if Halliburton didn't get injured, you guys would have lost, bro. He did the little even the first game when he did that fantastic shit. He still wasn't scoring like that. We don't get beat at home. It's just not like that.
That's also another thing.
Like we just don't get beat at home.
How many home games did we lose in the playoffs? One, I think. I think we lost one game at home. I think we
was it no
game.
was the Aaron Gordon one? That was at home.
Yeah, that was.
And then
we lost 2 games.
So we lost 2 games at home.
We lost 2
and then the
games.
regular season, I think it was only
like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
something like that.
it's like 6.
Yeah.
Other than that,
and we were 29-1 against
right.
the Eastern
That's what I'm
Conference.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck was beating us off the East? Like, come on now.
I don't
if anybody that was like had the best ability to beat us, it was supposed to be Denver. Outside of that,
but that's what I said. Once we beat Denver,
I was like,
once we beat Denver, I was like, hey, I'm not. Again, am I worried? No. Concerned, maybe. But once I saw the way the boys came out on Game 7, I wasn't worried anymore. Oh, shout out to Lou Dort for getting us out of that Nugget series, by the way.
Yeah,
when he clapped 5 threes.
Yo, nah, that shit he hit from the fucking
Game
logo.
7?
I'm looking at the shit, bro. Mind you, I'm supposed to be on vacation.
He had to get that thing.
Yo, yes,
that shit.
I was like, oh, you're wildin'.
Shit went up in the sky.
Yeah, you're wildin'. Once he hit some shit like that, I was like, yeah, the energy is there.
The energy. Well, that home, he shoots like he's fucking Ray Allen at home. I don't know why, but I'm confused as to, again. I'm just confused as what they thought
was gonna happen.
But again, we can talk injuries to death. I mean, look at the list of people that don't have rings if someone doesn't get hurt. If Luka is not playing hurt last year against the Celtics, maybe the Dallas beats them. Maybe not. I don't know. If KD doesn't tear his shit on Golden State, maybe Kawhi doesn't win a ring. If Kawhi doesn't get fucking ankled by Zaza Pachulia against the fucking Warriors, maybe they don't win.
Right.
If Chris Paul doesn't get injured against the Warriors, maybe they don't win. Like we can
yeah,
do this shit all day. Like so.
Shit.
Don't even bring that shit into it. Again, you want to talk ifs? You want to talk what ifs? Yo, if we didn't shoot our lowest 3-point percentage that we've ever shot ever in the playoffs, we probably wouldn't have lost the game.
At all.
How about that? That's an if.
If Chet never got injured, like
if Chet was,
then we would have
100%.
We would have like cleared the record
yeah.
for the NBA then because look how well we were playing.
I mean, bro, at one point in Game 7, we were shooting 17% from 3. And we were winning.
Yeah.
17%.
We stole the other game in the in Indiana.
In Game 4.
Game. Bro, everything was in the paint.
That's what I told everybody in the stands. They were like, yo, this game's looking crazy. I was like, yo, honestly, you guys, I'm not going to lie to you. We're 1 for 10 from 3. 2 or 3 of these bitches go in, we in the game.
Yeah.
So, like,
and guess what
I'm
happened?
not worried about that.
Yeah, and that's why I kept telling you because they kept saying, oh, they have a better coach. And then it's like everybody
Mark's
can shoot.
that nigga.
I fuck with Carlisle. But
wait, what's today in Oklahoma? Is today Mark Dagnall Day? You saw the mayor gave everybody a day.
Oh no, I ain't look.
You see that?
I gotta see that.
The mayor gave everyone on the team a day in Oklahoma. Jalen Williams from Arkansas Day is July 16th.
Okay.
Kendrick Williams is July 17th. Isaiah Joe, July 18th. Okay. Aaron Wiggins, July 21st.
I definitely.
Casey Wallace, July 22nd. Hartenstein, July 23rd. Caruso, July 24th. Lou Dort, July 25th. Chet, July 28th. Jalen Williams, July 29th. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, July 30th.
I fuck with that.
Everybody gets their own day. Throw something on the grill.
Yeah, fact. I'm celebrating that entire week, bro.
Throw something on the grill. Throw something on the grill.
Could you imagine being in that atmosphere like when we got it, bro? I was on vacation.
I went to that game.
I had to go to the bar.
Yeah, so that was
the
crazy
game.
too. So if you don't know, from that video that I posted on Instagram when we won, Carolyn was actually filming me, and I was actually on FaceTime with you.
Yeah.
Trying to, I don't even know. She's like, "Are you excited?" I was like, "Yo, I honestly don't know how I feel."
Yeah.
I was like, I think if there was a bunch of men and Pacers fans around, I might be a little more hyped and like cursing at niggas and shit like that. But like, I'm home right now. The baby's sleeping, so I'm kind of like trying to hold it in. But I'm also about to cry because like, I've been waiting for this.
Son, you don't understand.
I've been waiting. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all weren't there for the Kyle Singler lineups. You weren't there for Fat Raymond Felton.
Raymond Felton.
You weren't there. You were not there.
Those were dark times,
You weren't
bro.
there for that, bro. Come on. You were not there. Joe Simpson, nigga. Who is that? Exactly. Y'all weren't there for that.
Those are dark times.
You weren't there when Paul George and Melo came and I thought I was going to win a championship.
Yeah,
we get
they
eliminated
did.
by Dame
Nothing.
on a fucking half-court fucking three-pointer.
That shit hurt my soul. That shit hurt me.
The team.
Fucking KD going to the niggas that deep throated him the year before.
You still a bitch for that.
Yeah. I don't care.
That's from Thunder fans, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Still a bitch for that.
Westbrook, you will always be welcome back if you ever
Westbrook
want to.
But Westbrook is the GOAT. But now that we have our new crown champions, we are the champs, by the way. We have a new GOAT. And I know this is hard for Thunder fans and Westbrook fans and KD respecters to understand. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the greatest Thunder of all time.
We gotta chalk it up.
Okay?
He not only won the ring.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the greatest Thunder of all time.
You talk about a Finals MVP.
Oh, I have it. This is the greatest year and a half to year life. I'm talking life, just in general, not just basketball. This is what happened to this man in the last year and a half.
That's a 25-year-old.
Right? He got married to his high school college sweetheart. If I've seen pictures of them from way back when, she used to be a soccer player.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got married. He has a son. Every man wants a son.
Facts.
So he gets married and gets his son in the same thing. Has a nice secret marriage, secret wedding with his wife. The players are there. Everybody's there. He's enjoying it, right? Off the playoff loss, we go back into the next year. SGA, All-Star. Right? Starting All-Star, by the way. Voted in, starting All-Star.
Well,
okay. MVP. Scoring champion. All NBA first team.
Yeah, keep going.
The only player outside of Michael Jordan to average 30 or 5 in the playoffs. Right? Finals MVP. NBA championship. The first of the franchise. The first championship. You know what we did with Giannis when he won the first one with the Bucks? Do the same. Y'all got to relax.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, a $71 million a year contract.
Yeah.
All in 1 year.
Yeah. And he respectfully, as a true MVP, he respectfully took
and he took a little bit less.
A little bit under.
Just to give the team a little bit of wiggle room just in case shit get funky and you got to make something happen.
Come on now. You got to respect this guy.
This is the greatest year of a person I've ever heard of.
Facts.
As far as achievements, life achievements, you got a healthy baby, you got a marriage, you secure 4 generations of wealth, and not just securing the wealth, you actually win the championship for the city. And you get one of the coolest photos that anyone's ever gotten in the city. The one where he's in front of the Oklahoma monument. Yeah. It's the coolest fucking photo I've ever seen. I'm not from Oklahoma, but I know it means a lot to them.
That's fire.
Because that's crazy.
And he was humble enough to give his MVP final trophy to J-Dub and said, nah, like, share this with me and hold it up.
Exactly.
You got to respect this, man.
Because I don't get none of this stuff without him.
Mm-hmm.
And it means even more because you know that he was playing with the fucking bum. The
Bro,
bummer.
yeah, ain't say shit about bro.
Didn't say
Ain't
fucking
say
word.
shit about it. He
Didn't
said,
say word.
I'm gonna dog this shit out.
We're not even going to use that.
And he dropped the 40.
And
Come
dropped
on
the
now.
40 ball.
Dropped the 40 ball.
Come on.
Y'all favorites can never.
Shea,
And he's not even the main
Shea
guy.
is the greatest Thunder ever. And it's not simply because of the championship. The championship is a factor into it. But what he represents as a city is the next coming of Westbrook, what Westbrook represented for the city, but couldn't get done with the team that he had. Shea comes in, signs the first extension, by the way, has that little interview when they were barely doing interviews for Oklahoma City. He had it in like a hotel room with a beat reporter. And he was like, yo, they were like, yo, you signed the extension. He's like, well, I know what I signed up for, but we're not going to be bad for long.
Yeah.
He's like, he said, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be bad for much longer. And the next year after that, we won 58 games.
Come on now.
The man backs up anything that he says. He's backing the shit up. I haven't seen this man say something and not back it up. I'm waiting for it, but I don't see it.
Gotta respect him.
And he's the coolest nigga in the world.
Yeah, what they say, they want that nigga orange.
Yeah, this nigga walked past. You saw the nigga. He walked past the nigga fainted on the sideline. Shout out to Bismack Biyombo. I don't know what happened that day, bro.
Yeah.
I wish you health. That was crazy. Shay walked past you, nigga. Like, bro, you kind of set it up.
That's kind of wild.
You kind of set it up for us. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I'm, and everyone,
That's my nigga.
everyone going to be going crazy. All the Thunder fans going to be going crazy.
He's
or not Thunder fans.
My whole
but
life consistent. Yo, from what I eat, the way I wake up. Come on now.
I know y'all got this weird Kevin Durant thing where you say, well, we can't say that Shea's the greatest player to ever wear a Thunder jersey because Kevin Durant exists. No, yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
100%. Because this niggas wore 9 jerseys. None of these shits mean anything anymore. Okay?
He don't hold himself out.
Right? When you leave your team to go play for the team that just deep-throated you, no less than 3 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Not really telling the team what you going to do, nah, bro.
Listen, brother. All-time player, straight baller. Never going to talk bad about your game. But that is still whole shit.
Yeah.
End of the day, it don't matter. Westbrook,
shittery.
you my man. Held it down. Just couldn't get it done.
Respectfully.
Just couldn't get it done. And it's not his fault completely. But look at what Shea has done in, 4 years?
4 years.
And he just signed on for another 5. So theoretically, if I use my analytics, he will be surpassing both of them in all-time Thunder points.
Yeah.
Probably steals and probably hardware.
Steals,
But
blocks.
he won't eclipse Westbrook in assists, I don't think. Or assists and rebounds.
Unless he get, but that's the thing,
this
though.
nigga averaged triple doubles in 3 years.
Yeah. but Shea still has, he still has a lot of room to.
He's a massive amount of room
to
grow, right? I don't think he's even close to the final product of player that he can get. He's just starting to develop a 3-ball. And what did I tell you last year?
That 3 was consistent.
What did I tell you last year? I told my cousins 2 years ago. I said, yo, y'all know no one could guard this nigga, right? Yeah. No. I'm dead ass. You know no one can guard this nigga, right? Or y'all think I'm playing. I'm not. This nigga's unguardable. This was 2 years ago. He's been averaging 30 points for 3 years.
That's insane, bro.
As a guard, not shooting threes.
Yeah.
He just started shooting threes this year.
That's
and
insane.
Once he gets to 3, consistent 3, like over 35%, I'll say.
Yeah.
He'll be an actual 3-level scorer. And he's gonna be a problem.
And the thing about it, he's not afraid of clutch moments.
No.
He hit those threes when that shit counted.
Yeah.
You gotta like I said, anybody that's played through injury, give me the ball from a timeout. We got 10 seconds left in this game. Let me close it.
Cold niggas.
Come on now. Come on now. Get niggas up in the air. Oh, free throw merchant. Nah. Your nigga don't know how to stay consistent on their defense.
Yeah.
He outsmarted you.
The foul thing is foul thing is just people that don't play basketball.
Facts.
stop. It's not a thing. It's not a thing at all. If you are out of position, you will be punished. Keep your hands out of the middle of the pocket. It's an easy way to play defense. And guess what? This is the other argument you say. What the hell would Lou Dort and Caruso do if they had to play against Shea? Yo, who the fuck do you think these niggas is playing against every day? Who do you think Shea? Who the fuck do you think guards Shea in practice?
And that's the thing. Like they don't scrimmage against each other. Like what?
Why do you think Caruso, Kaysen, and Dort are great defenders? Guess who they're fucking guarding every day in practice? The best offensive players on the team.
Offensive player in the come on now.
So
in the league.
This is even more to say. You think he's scoring on these dudes because he's trying to get fouls? No. Listen, he's going against Lou Dort, Caruso, and Kaysen Wallace in practice. Okay? He's going against our best perimeter defensive players in practice. And our best defenders are going against the best offensive player on the perimeter. Who doesn't even play on the perimeter, by the way. He's trying to get in the lane.
To my anime nerds, that's like going to the hyperbolic time chamber.
You see what I'm saying?
And you sparring against Goku, my nigga.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I'm coming out crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
you coming out ready, my nigga.
Yeah, Gohan came out crazy. Yo, I've been fighting. Yo, Gohan, you chilling? You been training? No, nigga, I've been fighting my dad for 3 years.
The main nigga on the planet. Like, yo.
I've been fighting my pops for 3 years.
Fuck you mean, bro?
Yeah, I'm lit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is y'all talking about? This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. How many fouls would be called on them? No, bro. Where do you think they learn the tips and tricks on what defense they can play and what they can't play? It's because they're playing against the crafty guard every single day in practice.
Who also has very high basketball IQ.
Right.
And that's what goes back to what you were saying. Bro, some of y'all niggas, y'all just don't play ball.
Exactly.
He knows the game. He learned from CP3. Come on now.
Exactly.
That nigga, he knows basketball.
And Chris Paul was 6 feet, so he had to rely on that shit.
Yeah.
He was going to get his fadeaway midi off, or he was going to try to get the pass out, or he was going to try to get a foul. There's only 3 things that he could do because he literally is too short to do anything else. And I understand. We foul a lot, but we get called for fouls a lot. We're not on the bottom tier of fouls called for a team. So all of that shit, all that notion, that shit don't make no sense. If we still in the top 10 teams that are called for fouls, that means the refs are calling the fouls they think they need to call, which I need to stop worrying about. Guess who also don't be complaining about fouls when we get fouled? Us.
Yeah, facts.
You don't complain about the call.
Cause Shea was getting, he was getting like pretty much thrown to the floor.
And guess
that
what?
shit Ant did, and he got up,
said whatever,
that shit off.
Yo, whatever.
Dropped 30.
We got it. All right, yo, check up. Whatever.
Facts.
What part of this y'all niggas? Fucking hold on. Fuck, nigga. What up, nigga? The fuck going on, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking champ, bitch. Yeah, nigga. And no, not till October, nigga. No. I'm a champ till motherfucking June, bitch. Until the next champ comes. But guess what? Even after that, I'm still a champ.
Still a fucking champ.
And I was here. Listen, a lot of y'all niggas wasn't even here when y'all won y'all championships. Y'all niggas wasn't even born.
Damn.
Y'all niggas wasn't born.
I will say, this is one of the greatest, like outside of my child being born, this is one of the greatest.
What I'm saying. It's like one of the greatest moments of my life,
bro. My team, who I had to go through bullshit for, we had to lose to fucking not LeBron James.
Oh, nigga.
In Miami, this nigga is crazy.
Oh, nigga.
Wow, man.
Fucking lit.
Been wishing for this shit for years.
This is the crazy part. Niggas ain't hate us last year when we lost in the second round. Niggas ain't care.
To the fucking Mavericks.
Nobody cared, bro. Nobody cared.
At one point.
And when we won 40-something games and lost in the play-in the year before that, nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
At all.
They liked it. They liked to see it.
They loved it. Oh, look at that young, fun team. They're so young and fun.
Young and fucking fun.
And then we win 58 games, and then this year, They barely put us on. You know, they were changing games mid-season to put us on TV because they knew they fucked up and not putting the best team in the league on television. We didn't have a Christmas game 2 years in a row.
Facts.
What's up with that? I bet you we don't get one this year.
They better respect
bet you we don't
it.
get
They
one.
better respect it.
I bet you we don't get
I don't want to hear any more of that. Oh, it's a small market team. They don't get the same views. All the bullshit about, oh, nobody's really going to watch this series. It's corny. We had the most fucking views nearly in history.
Yeah, in that game 7.
Like, come on now. Come on now.
And it was amazing.
And we shut them out.
And it was amazing. You get to see those dudes celebrate. Yo, shout out to Shay for releasing a shoe every series win too. That's Converse.
Tough.
Converse, that's the hardest shit in the world.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Y'all did something.
That's
real
the hardest
different.
shit I ever seen. And them baby blues gotta come home. That's a fact.
Facts. Yes. I've been looking online. I need them.
I think they come out in the fall.
Yeah,
The baby blues gotta come home for sure.
Closet.
And just honestly, not even by choice or by design, but we are actually watching them celebrate winning Game 7. I did not know this is where is this YouTube? I didn't know
YouTube.
I didn't know where this was headed. But yeah, we actually get to watch them celebrate, bringing home that win.
Goofy.
And honestly, man, like it just brings the feeling back all over again.
That was it. Yo, bro. Ever since we got that win, I've been going back just watching highlights after highlights. Like,
yo, have you watched the highlights from round 1 all the way to the finals?
Yes.
And then you're seeing us play and you're realizing, like, when you're watching it, you're like, how the fuck did we lose any games?
yeah, because I'm glad you said it, bro. As I was watching, I'm like, oh,
We were locked up.
watching them grow in the playoffs.
We were locked the fuck.
They was growing. That's what I said. Even
time
if
we got the
lost
mini?
game, yeah, nah.
We
was
were
a
locked
whole
in.
different team.
Mad
We was a
alley-oops
whole
this
different
year.
team from the Memphis up until when we got to the Timberwolves. We was a different team.
Yeah,
after that.
once we got to the Wolves, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see how many alley-oops we were throwing in these series?
We was going sick.
We've never thrown that many lobs since Westbrook left. Shea is not a lobber.
Yeah, nah.
Can't lob for shit.
Who said that? Jalen.
He
Williams?
can't
Like,
lob
bro,
for shit.
He can't throw.
Bro, he can't.
He
We
can't
found
throw no
one thing
alley.
this nigga
Yeah.
can't do. He cannot throw a lob
Yeah, nah, that's
at
not
all.
shit.
But bro, Hartenstein can.
Yeah, facts, bro. That's why I was mad. We was talking about lineups way earlier. When he switched the lineup.
Oh yeah. Tell me. Okay. Tell me
bro.
what your lineup. I feel the same. I think I'm pretty sure I feel the same way you felt. But tell me what your grief was with the lineup.
So when we did that against them in our first game,
Yes.
right, against Indiana, I was like, yo, honestly, I don't think we need to do that against them
I agree.
because we could kill them in the paint. Our defense is so great, we
I
kill
agree.
them in the paint.
I agree.
We don't have to shoot no perimeter shots like that.
No.
Bro, we already know Shea's a walking bucket.
Yeah.
Right? If we shut them down defensively like we know we're going to do, and you get Chet and Hartenstein going, bro, that's going to clear it up to where now we could get Jalen going.
Yeah. I think Coach. I think he got Carlisle. As he got Carlisle. No, was it Carlisle? Yeah, he got Carlisle in game 1.
Yeah.
Game 1, they're shooting free throws, and Carlisle pulls all his bigs off the floor in the timeout. And subsequently, Mark goes and pulls all our bigs out at the same time.
We don't got to do it.
And we, as stacked as the team is, the one thing we lack without Chet or Hartenstein on the court, again, is the size. We don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So when their guys that are small are still taller than our guys. So when he did that, we lost the rebound battle.
Yeah.
In those last 4 minutes of that game, we lost the rebound battle terribly.
Terribly.
And that ended up leading to that game winner.
That beat
I
us.
believe
Yeah,
that 100%.
no, absolutely.
And that was the first time that Carlisle had kind of outwitted him in that bit. I didn't understand why Carlisle did that. And I honestly think he was doing it just to see what he was
Just to see, yeah, it was a chat, and that's what it was. Like now, and this is what I talk about when it comes to basketball IQ. It's not just the players on the floor.
No.
It's really the how do you position them because your players are in the heat of battle.
Yeah. They're not.
If
they're
I'm
not.
telling you as the general now, like, bro, go out, make this move. Oh, let me see what the other coach gonna do. Oh, he's trying to adjust to this. Cool,
Yep.
I don't need to do that. So that's where championship coaching came from, and I've seen that. I was like, damn, we have to do that.
Yeah, he was he got us, and even the interim coach, even the interim Nuggets coach got us once as well. Mark, as great as he is, sometimes he overthinks it and makes it a little too simple. But then when he settles into not being overreactive,
He's like, yeah, no, I actually,
He's
it showed the game too.
and after he decided, like, oh, I was overreacting. Hey, chat. Hartenstein, y'all niggas starting.
Go back in. It immediately shut them down. Yo, it was like,
It
damn,
shifted
fucking night and day.
Just like that.
And that's why when you were saying, damn, we ain't have to lose game one, I'm like, fuck.
We
did not have to lose game one.
We didn't have to lose either one of those game ones.
Bro. And that could have put us up 2-0 against them.
The foul up 3
Yeah.
in the Denver series game 1. The foul up 3, which I understand it, but I don't think we needed it at that moment. I wasn't afraid of them from 3. Maybe he saw something that I didn't see. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't afraid of them, but the foul up 3 was a coaching decision.
Yeah.
He put it on himself. He said, the guys don't think about it. They know what I want to do in that situation. And unless I tell them different, that's what they're going to do.
Yep.
He should have told them different in that situation, but he didn't. So we foul up 3. We end up fucking botching that shit, missing Chet missed 2 free throws.
Missed 2 clutch free throws.
Yeah, it all ended in just a bad kind of situation for us at that point, and we lose that. Same thing goes for game 1 in Indy. Carlisle pulls his bigs. We pull our bigs. We don't have to. We're not getting run out of the gym. It's actually the only reason we were killing them all game. We stopped their full court offense. That was the only way they were beating the Knicks.
Yeah.
It was the only way they won all these games. The Knicks didn't have a defense to stop them in the full court. Because when the Knicks got them in the half court, the Knicks handled them.
Respectively.
Like that was easy. And those were those changes that he made that I don't think he needed to make. But again, I mean, how many NBA Finals did we play then?
Right, yeah. And it's cool. That's why it was like, you know what? We just need a little room to grow while we're in this. And we were growing.
Yeah. And the boy's going to come back. Hey.
Yeah.
We going to run it back. Same team.
They trying to say now that they're trying to get the Rockets ready for us.
They are. The Rockets did everything that they did in preparation for us. They went and got 2 centers. They went and got KD. They got a demon in Cam Whitmore too, which he ain't gonna play this year. He's probably gonna end up leaving because there's no room left for him to play. I think the Rockets they were fraud. They were a fraud team last year. Their record was better than they were, as you saw in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I thought they were going to be good last year. But then when I saw that they would also go through spurts where they literally just could not score the basketball, and I was like
4 or 5.
it was like watching Minnesota all over again. It was like, okay, if Jalen Green can't just run around screens and shoot threes, Fred is short, so if you got a tall point guard, you want to clock him. You'll be all right. And then who else was it? Şengün, he's kind of soft. So, like, Draymond just put a little body on him and they neutralize him a little bit. They're missing that guy that can just go get a basket. They went and got that guy, right? Nobody's gonna bully KD.
Let's see what he could. I'm looking for.
I think they're gonna be very good. I think the Rockets are gonna be very, very good.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think they're gonna be I don't think they're gonna be a problem, but KD's always a problem.
Yeah.
But
gotta respect his game.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the other guys. They just got bigger. Fred is still like if I put Shea against Fred, like I'm not.
Yeah.
And what? Fred's gonna come off a screen and run into who? Kaysen? Like, or he's gonna run into Caruso?
Yeah.
Or like I'm not worried about that.
Gonna get stuck.
And I also don't think Coach is worried about being the top seed next year either. I think he would like to because home does us greatly. Yeah. Obviously, home is home for us. So being at the top benefits us more than it would benefit other teams, I think.
I don't mind being headhunted. I think we earned this.
No, we earned this one for sure, and the next year is going to be how you respond after you earned all your hard work.
Yeah.
Because now everybody is building their teams to beat you, except for the teams that aren't making any changes. But these kids, 20,
Yeah, I mean, they're
20
not
years
us.
old.
Yeah.
They're 20 years old, man.
Kids.
They had to keep saying on the broadcast that everyone was old enough to drink.
Yeah. Niggas didn't know how to open a bottle. Yeah, Caruso 30-year-old ass. Like, bro, that's how you... Niggas didn't like the shit. He was like...
That was funny.
He spat it out.
Jalen Williams said, ugh, what's the tequila? That was crazy. And then the other Jalen Williams don't drink.
Yeah, at all. He said that was his first one.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo,
your first drink
wow.
your first drink ever is when you win a championship?
That's kind of fire, though.
That's a road to alcoholism.
Yeah.
That's a road to you doing something crazy.
Some nutty shit, bro.
Doing something crazy. Like, and then they had the parade, man. The parade was...
That was that one picture of J-Dub holding up the trophy,
with the
flag on top.
Right? Yeah.
That shit was on my gram.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
That's how we'll end the episode with that. We'll close this thing out talking about this parade. You want some?
I'll take just a little swag. That's good.
It's a $30 shot right there.
Yeah, facts.
We're gonna end this, and we're gonna say congratulations to the boys.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, the parade was beautiful. Seeing that, again, we're not from Oklahoma, but it obviously looks like the city, the people, and everybody else was fully and 100% bought in to everything that they were doing. And Shea is everything that we hoped and wished and wanted and desired for Westbrook to get. I know Westbrook is that guy and could have gotten it, but we didn't have the teams to get it. And I think it would have went the same exact way at the parade if Westbrook had gotten a championship. But it didn't happen that way. It happened this way. And I couldn't ask for a better superstar on my team, a better MVP, a better person to be the face of the team.
Absolutely.
Because to be honest with you, he kind of embodies everything you want from your best player. No mess. He's confident, but he's not arrogant. He keeps to himself. He keeps his family. No BS going on. And then when the city wanted to see their best player, he got off the bus with the trophy and was literally letting them touch the trophy, letting them high five him, letting them take photos with him,
with the boys,
not acting above everybody. The whole team not acting above everybody. Just really kind of like just really honing in and being exactly what you would hope your team would be if you attended. I looked up tickets to go to the parade too. Boy, it was United taxing that ass.
Yeah. They said, "Oh, we're three G's, bro." Get your...
It was a morning flight that day. $1,100. Economy, nigga. No extra leg room.
I bet.
No extra leg room, bro.
God damn.
Economy, my nigga.
Could you imagine?
Boy was gonna be like this.
But that's why I wanted them to play against New York, because it's like, bro.
Yeah, because then, I would have paid a grip, but I would have just took a train, nigga. The parade clips were the icing on the cake. I watched the parade on Tuesday. I was home, and I actually watched it. And it was a what a fucking just
Aaron Wiggins speech.
The Aaron Wiggins speech,
that
which y'all gonna get both of them speeches in this video too. You getting both of them. You getting the Jalen Williams speech, and you getting the Aaron Wiggins speech.
And then Shay's what was it? A tweet. He tweeted.
Oh man,
yeah, that tweet was everything too.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Jalen Williams just put out a behind the scenes about his he did a behind the scenes playoff YouTube video. I didn't get to watch it yet.
I gotta watch that.
And I think they're gonna talk about his injury, like everything that happened with it, like all the stuff that they didn't tell everybody.
That's a real nigga.
Yeah, he a real.
What a real champion.
Jalen is a real nigga.
He said
he a nerd, but
yeah,
I fucks with it.
I'm a nerd too. Fuck it.
I fucks with it.
A 40 piece. On a torn ligament.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Kobe shit.
Yeah, facts.
That's Kobe shit.
Oh God,
that's Kobe shit right there, man.
Facts.
But you know what, man? This all of that is for this right here. We're gonna say congrats to the boys. And we take this shot of Comos. I'm gonna cheers to my man, cause he's the only other Thunder fan I know. That's a real Thunder fan. And cheers to y'all, and fuck y'all if you don't want us to win.
Oh my God.
I told y'all this will not be that podcast. We're not losing with grace. We're not saying thank you to the opponent. I don't care. Fuck Tyrese Halliburton. Fuck Benedict Mathurin, nigga. Your name is Benedict. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck him too. Even though you Shay's boy, that's fine. But we talking hoops now. Fuck you, nigga. Yo, Nemhard, nigga. You goofy.
You really thought.
Nigga, you thought just because you share some kind of Canadian bond that it was going to be all that? No, bro.
Because you wear your headband the same way.
No.
Fuck, boy.
Actually, take that shit off.
Take that shit way off.
Actually, he took it off.
Yeah.
When he dropped your ass, yeah, he took that.
Hit you with the hezzy and the
who's
spin,
the other
too.
Nigga? Yo, Neesmith. Yo, you gotta relax. Because Shea cooked you, too. Shea cooked everybody on that roster.
He cooked
Miles Turner, he cooked your ass off the team.
Yo, yeah. God damn. Yo, hit the button on them niggas.
Let me get this straight. These niggas been talking about trading Miles Turner for 4 years. And then this nigga gets unbelievably, undeniably waxed in the finals. And they pushed the yo.
They was like, yeah.
Get out of here, nigga. All right?
God
get the fuck up. Miles Turner, where were you, bro? I saw you bank 1-3. And then I never saw you again.
And that was it.
That's it.
Bro was gone.
You another one. Big as hell, averaging 4 rebounds. You on that Carl shit. You got to get the fuck out of here with that.
Bro, if they didn't have Siakam, it wouldn't be a series.
Shout out to Siakam, yo. You the only real one, yo. Shout out to Siakam.
Champion, son.
For real. The rest of y'all, bro, fuck John Halliburton, Tyrese Halliburton, all them niggas. Fuck them all. And the 1 seed wins, and y'all niggas want to make it a thing?
Y'all want to say it's a thing. Like, 1 seeds don't win? That's a...
Huh?
Y'all strange.
The fuck? What are you talking about?
Y'all really...
Niggas want to talk about fouls? Like, we didn't watch Ron Artest play defense against the Celtics, nigga?
Punch niggas in the head. Like, yo.
I ain't watch Ron Artest elbow James Harden in the fucking dome.
Hard. Like, yo. I was watching.
What?
Yo.
What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
These niggas talking about fouls? Like, niggas wasn't, like, Rondo wasn't picking niggas up 90 feet, hand checking them?
The whole game.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Forget Avatar niggas on the chest when they was trying to shoot. Like, yeah.
Like, what are y'all saying,
they
bro?
chakras and shit.
Yes, my point guard plays defense. You know what's the only thing I did learn about this playoffs? There was only one point guard that plays defense in the whole fucking playoffs once the conference finals got here. And it was only SGA.
Yeah,
Brunson don't play defense.
Locks.
Halliburton don't play defense. Who's the point guard? Mike Conley don't play no fucking defense.
Fucking Conley.
None of these niggas play defense. You want to know what the deciding factor was? That.
What?
Y'all said we overpaid Hartenstein. We got a fucking ring.
Facts. Like what?
Yo, New York.
What they do?
Y'all said we overpaid Hartenstein. We got a ring, and you got Jordan Woods' boyfriend.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
What? And I heard it wasn't even difficult for the nigga to sign. Sam flew there on the jet, picked them up. Before they got back to Oklahoma, the nigga signed the papers already. What's up? Stop.
Facts. Yeah, shout out to Caruso.
Yeah, Caruso might actually be like finals MVP.
Yo, I'm getting your jersey next though.
Caruso's cooking. Yeah, shout out to Chet, yo. Chet, the first white boy to make me buy a white man's jersey. That's lit.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna hold it.
It's hilarious.
It's lit. It's true.
I might get Chet's.
Wait until I get them Thunder shorts. You're gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be mad.
I got the Thunder game shorts, the one that say OKC on the front with the logo. Yeah. All summer long, nigga.
I'm gonna need 5 of them. Yo, shout out to the snapback. I got that shit. I'm giving it.
Champs.
Yeah.
Champs. Huh?
I'm gonna have to get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
What else we got? Yeah,
facts.
Nigga.
Hold that shirt up. Absolutely.
Yeah. We not faking over here. Yeah, I spent more money on the Thunder this year than I spent my whole life.
Show them the other.
Hold up,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Show them the
alternates, nigga.
Yeah.
Grades. You can't get that number, by the way. It's retired, but that shit say
retired.
Alexander on the back.
Facts.
Real nigga.
That shit say Alexander.
That's Nick Collison. No?
Yeah, facts.
My bad, Nick.
And I'm glad they show him love too. Like,
yeah, man. Shout out to Nick Collison.
Shout out to Gallo.
Getting his love. Nick Gallo, the reporter that they always blow off TNT to go interview. Yo, shout out to Eric Maynor, Thunder legend, is also on the coaching staff.
Love.
If you a real OKC fan, you remember Eric Maynor was the backup for Russell Westbrook for years during those early years, and I'm hoping they bring a couple other people back to the front office if they can. But at the end of the day, what does it matter when I'm a fucking champion?
Fucking champion.
And no, I don't win with grace. You will hear this from me all year long. I might actually just put this in front of every podcast that I release.
We're a champion.
I'm a fucking champ. You see it.
Facts.
See him. Stop. That's 2. You show some respect. That's big 2. Shout out to Westbrook. You my man. KD, you a bitch.
That's finals MVP.
That's finals MVP scoring champ. The resume is too long.
Now.
Okay? Greatest Thunder ever.
Cooked your favorite players. Don't forget.
All of them.
Legit, all of them.
Mad Shea stoppers. When's Curry gonna guard Shea? Never, nigga. Never.
That Doncic shit too.
When's Luka gonna guard Curry? When's Luka gonna guard Shea? Never. Can't.
He too fat.
That's crazy. LeBron gonna get Luka right though. Niggas gonna be sick.
LeBron about
Niggas
to
gonna be sick when he get Luka on that regiment that he on. Yeah. Y'all saw what Luka do when he drinking beers.
Yeah.
Luka dropping a 30 ball on the beer.
nigga big. So
Yo, wait until it come after that. No, but that's it, man. Lit. It's been real. The champions, we gonna get up out of here. I want to say fuck the Morris twin. I don't know which one it was, but fuck that nigga. I think that's it.
Fuck Shannon Sharp again.
Oh yeah, yo Shannon, you my nigga, but that that Lakers and 5 shit is ass.
This nigga said we was the weakest number 1
Yeah,
seed
that was crazy.
And guess what we did? We bullied these niggas. Fuck.
You know what? You're right.
We bullied these niggas.
Because you
don't
said,
ever forget. Yeah, I ain't forget, nigga.
Oh wait. That's one more thing before I get out here, and it's the last thing because I just remembered it now. Austin Rivers said, yo, that whistle that Shea's getting in the regular season, when the playoffs come and it get tight, no. Because we not getting the whistle from some magical, uninherited place, bro. No. So it went from when the playoffs come, we not going to get the whistle, till we in the midst of the playoffs, 3 rounds in, Shea gets every whistle. Which one is it? Which one is it? Y'all told us we was gonna have to worry about the physicality when the playoffs came, and y'all was at the podium crying every night about how physical the game was.
Oh, Shea pushes off. Yo, suck his dick.
Yo,
yeah.
You told Austin Rivers. You told me that the whistle was gonna disappear, but the whistle wasn't even generational to begin with. He was shooting less free throws than he shot last year. But you didn't care last year because we got eliminated.
Right, yeah. No, I'm mad until
nobody gave a fuck, right?
Which means y'all are haters.
Right? When Jokic was the clear MVP last year, nobody cared about the free throws. He shot more last year. Mm-hmm. And probably close to the same thing the year before that. But nobody cared because he wasn't close in the MVP voting, and we wasn't going to win nothing.
Y'all haters.
But then as soon as we get there, now we want to talk about the whistle. I just want to know which one it is. Does the whistle go away, or does Shea get every call? Which one is it? Or do y'all niggas just not know nothing of what y'all talking about? Y'all don't watch basketball. On that note, we know the answer.
Organization, when they mention Clay Bennett, when they mention Sam Presti, when they mention Mark Stagner, and every single one of you in this arena, they gotta mention you.